Hello, Brent with All Octane here, and in this video I'm going to showcase some Bburago 143rd or 140th scale, 143rd scale F1 cars that I was able to find on the pegs or shelves at a Walmart. So Walmart has been getting these on the shelves in the area that I live. I live in the St. Louis area, and I'm super excited to find these. So Target has been having a different kind of Bburago. I'm not going to compare them just yet. I'm not going to open them just yet. I'm going to probably make another video showcasing the differences between some of the cars. Not only that, because this is RB18, and I believe the Target ones are different, because I know that F175 is not the Target version of Ferrari that they have. And they also have the different drivers, because this one has Charles Leclerc. This one has, what's his name? Goodness gracious, I'm blanking on his name. George Russell. This one has George Russell, and the Target cars do not. They still have Valtteri Bottas, I believe, with Mercedes. So this one is the F1W13 E-Performance, and this is car 63 for George Russell. Then we've got, so I'll just go through them here in a second. But these ones don't have drivers as well. So these cars do not have little drivers. The Target ones do. I've also found versions of the Target ones that I've been finding at a Kroger before that do not have drivers. So still a little cheaper. I don't think they have the hard plastic. So these ones come in like a hard plastic case all the way around. The ones from Target come in like a softer plastic. I was able to find this Australian GP McLaren F1 MCL36. It's got like the chrome browser, I believe. Wheels, I think those are on hard tires, because that's red compound. Not really sure whose car this is. It's number 4. Might be Lando Norris. Yeah, it does say Lando Norris there. So up at the top there it says Lando Norris. And I was able to find this one actually first before I found the rest of them, which was kind of cool. And now I'm hoping that there are other ones, because I have seen online that there are other cars in this scale. These ones are pushing like $8 or $9 versus the Target cars that are like $5 or $6, somewhere in that ballpark. So there's a bit of a price difference. It's like $1 or some price difference. I think you're paying for the collector case versus the, again, squishy box that the Target ones come in. But you can kind of see all around, it's Bburago 143rd. Again, no driver on these, but they're highly detailed. And again, I'll probably make another video, so stay tuned, of me opening some of these, comparing them, because now that I've been seeing them all over the place, I don't really think they're going to be exactly collector's items. So it's not exactly necessary to keep them in package. So I'll open them at some point. But I did pick up Max Verstappen, and this is RB18. So this is, I believe, one of their newer ones. It's 2022. Yeah, so that makes sense. I think the other cars were even 2021 from the Target run, and those are still on the shelves too. Like, you can find these. You can find these ones at Walmart, and you can find the Target cars. I see them all the time. They're not exactly flying off the shelves. So if you want to pick them up, they're in the diecast aisle. And I actually think I saw on a listing somewhere on a Facebook post today that potentially Costco has a 2-car Red Bull set. So you guys can go check that out. I don't know what the validity of that is. But we've got Sergio Perez in the 11 car. And there are slight differences you can see. So the number is different. You got 1 back there. You got 11 back there. You've got Chico's cap there is different. So there are differences in the cars, which is really cool. And I believe these ones are a little more black than the Target cars, which is awesome as well. The Target cars for the Red Bull are a little more blue. But camera's not showing that great right now. Let's go ahead and move to the Mercedes cars. We've got, again, George Russell and Lewis Hamilton. You can see Lewis is 44 up there, and there are slight differences. George has blue around the halo. Oh, I'm sorry. It's blue around the tabs up front, near this front suspension on the wheels. And Lewis has yellow. You can kind of see the front wings are different with the numbers. It's got George's number and Lewis's number. These are, again, the F1 W13E Performance. Very slight variations within the cars, but they are still super, super cool. There's a good side look at George's car, and another side look at Lewis's car. Can't go wrong with that. And then last up, we've got the Ferraris. We've got Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc. There's Charles's car. It's the F175. You can see it's got the number 16. This one comes up on camera really well. And then the 55. This is a really good looking car. I think these have the softer compounds. They're yellow on the tires. It's a little more round than the other cars are. Maybe it's just because it's red. It's easier to see. They look like they're a little more round. I like the big giant wings on these things too. That's really cool. And then Carlos's car has got the yellow top on the pod. It's got the 55 on the front nose. It's just really cool. These cars are super cool. So again, I will be probably opening these up again in a future video to compare them to the Target cars, because they are different kind of models, same brand, just different kind. They different packaging. I guess RB18 versus RB16 or 15. The SF75 or F175 versus the other one, the one that came before that. So yeah, these are the newer cars for 2022. I still don't think we have the 2023 cars out yet, but I could be wrong about that. I'm looking forward to finding more of these on the pegs. Let me know if you've been able to find these, if you like these cars. Let me know that in the comments below, and until the next one, have a good one.